Thoughts on Tarkov making DLC not DLC and making people who bought an edition that is supposed to give you all DLC for free have to pay for it at the low price of $250 that essentially makes it pay to win. Is that what's going on right now in the Tarkov community? Because I've seen there's a lot of drama. Yeah, I'll read about it. While we wait for this, we can go over that. Thanks to the gift sub Goofus. Let me swap scene. The Tarkov shit making rounds, I see. I just saw a lot of outrage about it. I haven't actually learned about it, so we'll do that while we're waiting. Everyone in the Tarkov Reddit are filing lawsuits because what they did is illegal in the EU. Huh. Interesting. Tarkov really made a big boo-boo here. What a blunder. Earlier today, the Unheard edition of Escape from Tarkov was announced as part of the latest patch, promising a brand new player versus environment mode and other bonuses. Yippee! Now that the edition has launched, fans are not happy with the bonus it gives and the massive $250 price tag. That is a big chunk of change that even has EA and Ubisoft doing this right now. So just this one DLC was $250? The first issue that fans have is that the player versus environment mode for Tarkov is exclusive to those who buy the new edition. This is despite the fact that anyone who purchased the old Edge of Darkness edition was promised all future DLC content as part of the Season Pass, which you would think would include this new mode. So this is false advertising? Is that what they're coming after Tarkov for? Because they're saying that you get all future DLC with this, and now they're not giving you all future DLC? So this is basically a single player mode for the Unheard edition. Interesting. Alright, let's continue. A lot of fans who have the Edge of Darkness edition are rightfully very annoyed they now have to upgrade from EOD, which costs $100, in order to play it. However, some posts on the official Discord have tried to explain why BSG thinks this is not DLC. Please don't tell me they're trying to fight their battle. Well, actually, they push up their glasses. It's not DLC by the technical terminology. That's not the correct nomenclature. This is a new single-player experience, thus, they did not circumvent any laws. That's their whole thing, it's semantics. That's such a weak argument. Not only that, there's a clip from Landmark channel of them changing the wording on their website live to hide what they did. I'll check that out. It's from Landmark. Is it this one? I'm imagining it's this one. I'll look at that in just a minute. You hit a tire with a sledgehammer already? I actually did that right before coming on to stream to spike my testosterone levels. I did like 2 or 3 minutes of just hammering my tire with a sledgehammer. So I'm feeling good. If it looks like I'm glowing, that's why. It was on his Twitch channel? Oh, okay. It ain't DLC, it's unique feature of the new edition added, said Discord user Applezor, who is the lead community manager at Battlestate Games for Escape from Tarkov. DLC means additional downloadable content. PvE is a feature and a game mode. Just because you all want it to become a DLC, it wouldn't mean it is one. It's featured game mode for the new edition of the game. Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town? What? What kind of weak-ass argument is that? Huh? That's a lot worse than I thought that was gonna be. Like, you can probably cobble together some kind of cohesive argument for why it's not technically DLC, but this is not how you do it. And Bloodborne Remake, I would prefer. The other major issues that fans have been complaining about is the big in-game bonuses players with the new edition will get. While other editions of the game give some bonuses, so far none have been major factors when on the map and fighting with other players. The closest is extra loot that they get at the start of a wipe. However, this new edition includes more space to store loot when on the map, improved skills at the start of a wipe, and a bonus where AI scavs will not shoot at them if they have over 6 reputation levels with fence. So that's what the pay-to-win article was about then, which is an entirely separate issue. These, along with some other bonuses, have led to the edition being labeled pay-to-win, with players who buy it expected to have a big advantage over those who do not. The reaction to the new edition has been so negative that all but 3 channels in the official Escape from Tarkov Discord have been silenced, with users not able to post in them. Moderators on the game's subreddit are also waiving the rule that prevents multiple posts about the same topic, saying they are just as livid about this situation as you. You know things are reaching like deep DEFCON levels if even the subreddit mods are like, nope, we're mad about this as well. That's when you know you have truly fucked up. Battlestate Games did not respond to my request for comment. Battlestate Games is yet to officially comment on the backlash, with pressure mounting from fans and some even looking into legal action. You would expect them to do it so sooner rather than later. The move also comes at a very bad time given that Gray Zone Warfare, a game many see as a competitor to Tarkov, has just wrapped up its first public streamer test, which has gone incredibly well with fans. With public sentiment towards Tarkov very low, many fans are hoping they can get their hands on Gray Zone Warfare sooner rather than later. Here's an update at 8:15. The official Escape From Tarkov account has posted a statement that seems to suggest Battlestate Game has no plans to make the new mode available to anyone who does not buy the new edition. Hey guys, listen, we heard the outrage. Fuck you. PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only for owners of the Unheard Edition. We will keep you updated on new features exclusive for EOD owners. And then they even got community noted. New game modes are generally accepted as DLC if put behind a paywall. Battlestate sold EOD with the promise that they would receive free access to all subsequent DLCs. So they're even getting their ham steamed by fucking Twitter community notes. Not only that, there's a radio you can call in friends mid-raid to help you as a PMC, which has never been a feature. It sounds very strong. You're still gonna buy it, right? Brother, I don't play Tarkov. And you would never catch me spending $250 for a fucking DLC. I don't even buy DLC when it's like $5. You think I'm gonna drop 250 clams on this? Who do you think you are? I am. Or I'm not. I would not do that. That's craziness. Tarkov devs are also shitting on the competitor game on Twitter. That just means that they're kind of desperate. That's more sad than criminal. But it seems like they've violated a little law here, I would think. Hopefully the lawsuits actually work. I guess we'll see. I don't know if that's ever been successful in the past, but this seems like a pretty open and shut case. Where can I see them changing the wording on their website to avoid a legal issue? So you said it was on his Twitch? Okay, let me look for it then. Which subreddit is it on? Is it on the normal Escape From Tarkov subreddit? I think it's Resub Woods. Oh, here. I imagine this is what you're talking about from his stream. They just changed what you get retroactively to avoid the folks calling them out. So this is what it used to be. In the Edge of Darkness edition, increase in-game inventory, initially increase reputation with all merchants, unique identifier in the game, free access to all subsequent DLCs, season pass, secure container 3x3. And then in their updated one, which I guess happened live while Landmark was streaming, it was... Wait. Am I the biggest loser on the beach? What changed? Unique identifier in the game. Free access to all subsequent DLC season pass. Oh, such as Escape From Tarkov Arena. So they made like an exclusion, like a specifier. Or wait, no. Which one's new and which one's old? I feel like this is old. This is new. Oh no, it's right is old, left is new. I feel like this doesn't really change anything. I actually thought here they'd be like, no, we meant things like a arena and nothing else. Here it's like, okay, this is so much more open-ended, so it's everything. No, I've never heard of that chess guy. And I don't know if I'm gonna play the crab game yet. Right is old because it has Wayback Machine at the top. Oh, good eye, you're right. They changed it so arena just doesn't count as DLC anymore. Oh, I see. I guess that makes sense, but like it still doesn't change like the core. They're still saying free access to all subsequent DLC, which undoubtedly that PvE mode is. Like there's no argument you can make that it's not. Like no good argument. None that would hold up to scrutiny. Thanks, Risa Boomer. I thought they changed the wording entirely to just get rid of the subsequent DLC thing. Oh, and they did also remove the word unique. So instead of unique secure container, it's now just secure container. Everyone with EOD got Arena for free already too, but... Okay. What an interesting little mess they've created for themselves.
This is from 2023. We need
here's the whole clip.
I need to see from today. Who's got... I literally pulled this up on stream. Who's got it?
Okay, well I think I get it now. Oh, here's the lawsuit update. So I'm guessing they're going for a class action. I've talked with ANPC, National Agency for Customer Protection again. The only way we can solve this is if we make formal complaints to BSG about this. If they are left unresolved for 30 days, we can proceed with the lawsuit, no problem. If they answer negatively, we can proceed. I suggest you all to do formal complaints as BSG. Make them have 1,000 lawsuits at once. This is available for Europe, the 30 days thing. Man, that severely underpaid social media guy for BSG is gonna have the worst 30 days of his life. Meanwhile, all the big wigs are just gonna be counting their money from the whales that won't be able to contain themselves, scratching at the neck and spending the 250. I've been playing Tarkov for like 8 years. This hurts, man. Yeah, I don't even play Tarkov, and this is pretty painful just to read. I I don't know how they thought this would go over well. That's something that I just can't wrap my head around. Like, it's 2024. These companies hire tech-savvy people. They have social media experts. They have these fucking think tanks and focus groups, and yet somehow these kind of decisions still go through. There really must just be this epidemic of people that spend money no matter what and say nothing. Like, this has to somehow be profitable for them, because it happens too often. I think BSG is just really strapped for cash right now. I'm not talking about just BSG. I mean in general. Like across the board, we keep seeing these kinds of outrageously stupid decisions that obviously everybody is going to hate. Like, example, Watcher. Like, that's not even a business like BSG. It's a totally separate thing. Watcher thinking that they're going to somehow get a positive response to charging $6 a month for the free content they were producing on YouTube. Like, how does that even make it past an ideation stage? Thanks for resubs, Lorix. Probably the first one, Sonny. I've thought about that a lot. It's a classic Reddit thing. One more hour. 50 minutes. 52 minutes. You starting from where you left off in the demo or beginning? I'm just gonna go beginning. Motherfuckers just want money. But this is like the worst way of going about it. Because it's... like, it sacrifices the long term. And I just don't even think it works in the short term either. Like, the amount of money Tarkov will lose from this is not going to offset the amount that it's going to make in the first, I don't know, couple of days, I guess. It just doesn't compute. It's not a good business decision no matter what you're looking for. Thanks to give so breezy. Coomer May Cry is actually a great fucking title, Scoots. Definitely works in the short terms. And it definitely works in the short term, sadly. Too many FOMO impulse buyers. Yeah, I'd just love to see the data on that. I really would. I'm so curious. Thanks to resub Uzi. Thanks to membership Chewy. Nah, probably not. That's definitely not a good investment, Moki. That would be terrible as a strategy. It's an exit strategy. They've been saying how Tarkov was just a way for them to fund a future project. Maybe in the beginning, but this is a huge game and it has been for a long time. And this is not going to be a strong exit strategy, I don't think. I just really can't see there being too many people excited about paying $250, or if you already had the EOD edition, $100. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it'll work as an exit strategy. You'll see, Misguided. I played the demo, it was really fun. The big problem is them changing the promise. Oh, and that's not even the... I mean, that is a big problem, but to me the biggest problem is just like this outrageous price point that they thought was gonna work. Even if there was no broken promises, I still feel like most people would see $250 for some fucking DLC and scoff. Look at Star Wars Outlaws, for example. Granted, you get a lot more out of this for $250 than you do out of Star Wars Outlaws for $130, but even still, those prices are fucking insano style. I don't know why everyone hated and cried about PvE. It saved me so much money since 2019. I love this game and could not go to other games. I just bought it as a support for the great game. Are you talking about Tarkov? Surely you must be talking about something else. Brother, 250 clams? Though? And they lied about what you get with EOD? You're supporting blatant greed and corruption and lying. Like, I get being a fan of the game, but come on. There's gotta be some principles there.